Turns out somebody got hospitalized on Cenat's stream. This is crazy. Let's check it out and see what Extra's got to say, man.
Well, what's popping, y'all? There's some terrible luck going on with streamers, and Cenat's had a couple of close calls recently with terms of service on Twitch. It's a good thing he's locked in with them, so they're not trying to ruin his stream and ban him in the middle of a Mafia-thon.
Right.
But someone got hurt really badly in a science experiment that was going on Cenat's stream. So I'm going to play you guys that clip right now. As much of the clip as we can play, I got to cut out the part where the explosion happens because, that's YouTube ain't allowing that. Twitch might allow that, but I don't got the phone, or Twitch might allow that for Cenat. But, I don't got the phone line to the big dogs over here at YouTube. I'm just small fry. So I'm going to play you guys that clip right now.
Go. Now. Close it. Come on. Tight. Now shake it.
Oh my God! Tyson, are you okay?
Did it blow up in his hand? Oh, man. I don't see any blood, but that shit still had to hurt, bro. That shit had to hurt.
We doing dumb shit right now, man. We doing dumb shit right now. Oh my God.
That's crazy, bro.
This looked bad. We almost had a 4 extra type of situation here. Like no jumper. Hopefully
crazy,
Ty Lil
bro.
wouldn't be the one to, not pull back up to no jumper after something like that or ask for a $50,000 interview. But he wouldn't ask for a $50,000 interview, as we'd see later. I'm not gonna lie, when I saw that thing like sizzling up, I was like, whoa, please don't hold that. And then he starts shaking it. I can't imagine the amount of pain that he was at. So after this, he gets this. Anybody else, something like this happens, they're getting banned on stream immediately. But Cenat, they're holding him down, and he also tries to get the situation handled. Like he tries to get him rushed to the hospital as soon as possible.
Yeah.
So credits to him for that.
Yeah.
And then he gets information from Ty Lil. Ty Lil show himself, he's a very popular streamer. He had one of the hottest streams, I think it was in 2020 on IG Live. I'm not sure if it was him that inspired Tory Lanez to start Quarantine Radio, but the Ty Lil show was a thing that every pop-in, like The Weeknd was in there, Drake would be in there, and they'd just be watching. They'd just be typing in the chat. Tory Lanez would be in there too. So Ty Lil, he's a streamer in his own right, and he starts talking about what happened to him, and I'm going to play you guys the clip right now.
Two of my fingers dislocated though.
What?
Where'd my mother?
Is you good though? Like,
Nah, I'm straight. And my hand still burned, like it's still sizzling, like burning. They said
bro, 2 fingers dislocated, bro.
They said cause the fumes from the dry ice, that I guess it must got into my pores, so that's why my whole hand still burning. It's gonna be burning for like the next hour.
Damn.
As soon as I woke there, I literally seen Max. Max said he was sleeping. Max said he was sleeping, and he just woke up. His shoulder was hurting, and while he was driving to the hospital, I feel bad. He really looked sick. While he drove to the hospital, he just started throwing up. I think he's checking him too. I was just talking to him.
Wait, Max? Black boy Max?
Yes, they was in the same. Bro, coincidentally, they was in the same hospital.
No, we both here in the same hospital.
What the?
Like what the? Gang?
Nah.
No, but God, Max whole right side, like he can't move. Like Max can't move his neck and his whole right arm.
I swear to God, I feel like it would be crazy to be a kid right now. I remember when we had. Hey, imagine
This all happened around the same time? Max can't move the right side of his arm and his face, I think. That's crazy, bro. No, that's some different shit. Hopefully Max is okay, bro. That's crazy. That's actually crazy.
your Ty Lo show, you're watching Cenat, And then the Ty Lil show, he gets hurt. He goes to the hospital. And then you find out that Black Boy Max is also in the hospital. Hopefully he recovers with what seems like symptoms of a stroke, where he's like, yo, he can't move his whole right side. I hope that's not what the case is. Maybe it's a similar situation to what happened with Justin Bieber. I have no idea. I'm not Dr. House over here. Elite show, by the way. One of the greatest main characters of all time. House MD, if you haven't watched that. So it almost is like you're watching cartoons and you don't get any type of, like when we were kids, you're watching Fairly Odd Parents, and then in the middle of the episode, Goddard comes in and Jimmy Neutron comes in, and then you've got, well, what's another cartoon? You've got Cat Dog that comes into the show. You're like, whoa, what the hell? Why are all these people coming together? And that's what's happening. Like, these people are running into each other in real life. Entertainment as a kid right now must be S tier, which can fry your dopamine receptors. So I do feel for them in that regard. But Arky and Yugi, who were two streamers that Kai Cenat wanted to have back frequently, and he said they could stay for his Mafia-thon as long as they wanted, because they were creating a lot of different segments of content, because Kai Cenat was struggling to run up the subs, and he's got a lot on his mind. He's got to entertain. So people that can help him, it works out in his favor. And these guys, they introduced a lot of segments, and his stream, the Mafia-thon, was going to end. There was like an hour left, and he created this power hour thing and really jumped up the views and the sub donations that extended the timer on the stream. But these guys felt bad about the situation, and I'm going to play you guys that clip right now.
Yeah, Arky and Yugi said something to me. They say, yo, Kai, this is Yugi saying, he said, yo, Kai, me and Arky left. We felt hella bad for the Ty Lil thing. Hope we can come back and make things right. If you could relay an apology to Ty Lil, thank you for inviting us again.
Right.
He got something happened?
Yeah, we did a science experiment and it exploded. Ty Lil, you know Ty Lil?
Oh yeah, exploded.
His hand.
Is he okay?
He's in the hospital.
He like
Gucci
the
though,
homie,
he Gucci.
He like the homie that with the M80?
Who?
Not one of the homies from LA, but like on 4th of July blew his hand off.
Oh, no.
It
wasn't that bad.
It was dry ice.
It was dry.
Oh,
ice.
So it's like
He like cuts.
30
Cuts.
paper cuts in his hand right now. He dislocated 2 fingers.
He was talking about 4 extras, I think, bro. That shit was crazy, too. Thankfully, he didn't lose none of his fingers for real. He just, like, dislocated 2, which is still crazy, but, man. Bro, that shit blew up in his hand, bro. That's crazy.
Crazy, bro.
He paid his dues, though.
Huh?
He paid his dues.
Yeah.
Let's take one for the team.
Paid his dues.
Chat, no cap. Everybody spam up W Arky and W Yugi, cause
I like them.
they cool as hell, and they didn't know. They didn't know. I feel bad that they left without telling me, because they really felt bad. G Fuel, what the fuck is it? So I mean, they really felt bad. They left without. So chat, go show love to Arky, go show to Yugi right now. Everybody go DM them, go show them love right now. That genuinely, bro, they're able to come back whenever they want. Whenever they want.
And just from this situation, you can tell a lot by people's behavior. The fact that these guys just left after, clearly they apologized to Ty Lil, and they didn't want to hurt anybody. This was a science experiment. And them leaving when they know how much they can benefit by staying goes to show that they felt bad about the situation. They didn't want to take advantage of the situation. And if people felt any type of animosity towards them, they wouldn't change the energy of the way Kai Cenat's Mafia-thon was going. So there's a lot of empathy shown by these two guys on here. And I think they need to be given a little bit more credit for that, because this is a huge opportunity from them. 6 months ago, these guys were not popping. And then now, in the past 2 months, they've really blown up. Kai Cenat is like, you guys can stay here for as long as you want. And they decide to leave after this situation. But Ty Lil, he goes on and tweets and says, I'm so dumb. My hand is effed. And we would find out that, yeah, he shows his hand. There's 2 fingers are dislocated, so thank God he still has his hands, and he should be okay. But then he also posted a photo of him with Black Boy Max, so you see them in the lobby. And
That's crazy, bro. He said his arm, he can't feel his arm or move it. That's crazy, bro. Hopefully Max is good, bro. What a coincidence of them running into each other, too. That's crazy.
And I don't know what Blackboy Max got on with those pants. Maybe he's sagging a little too hard.
That shit look comfortable, bro. I would wear some shit like that. I ain't gonna cap.
But anyway, hopefully they're able to recover. And what's funny is DDG got to insert himself in some way. He got to get the clout somehow, which I respect. That's the name of the game. That is his job. He says, y'all stay there. I'm finna pull up. I just broke my leg. Finna be a movie.
He broke his leg, bro? That's 3 for 3 in the same day. And why is he happy to pull up to the hospital? That's crazy. He really broke his leg? Now that's wild. That's crazy. What a coincidence, bro. What the fuck?
W stream. And this is what I was saying earlier. Like, yo, if you're a kid, I like that DDG said this because he not addressed the elephant in the room, but he pointed out what everyone else is thinking. It's like, yo, this is too much of a coincidence. Now, of course, it's negative that you got to meet your mans or your colleague. I don't know how cool Ty Lil and Blackboy Max are, but they're for sure at least cordial. You got to meet your colleague randomly at a hospital when something happened to you both. And this also shows how taxing this job can be. Like Blackboy Max, he's probably dealing with a lot of stress with who knows what behind the scenes. Because there's a lot of stuff that happens on stream and it may cause stress, but there's a lot of anticipation and planning things that may cause stress that we never see. Like ideas that never come to fruition, collaborations that never end up happening, or that take a lot of planning, maybe like a month or two, and then they just don't happen. And those types of situations, we don't see them because they don't end up on stream. But I do think Cenat does need to be a little more careful. Like the first time, it was just somebody else's speech, and that actually can hurt him more than some actual physical actions. But at the first time, it was somebody's speech, and that was handled. And then now somebody's getting physically hurt. I think he's got to reel it in a bit and take a lot more safety precautions. Not because this is the thing, when you're pushing the boundaries of content, things like this happen. And I just don't want to see these pages that create narratives say like, yo, this is the victim list of people in Cenat's Mafiathon. This person got hurt. This person got kicked out. This happened to this person. I don't want that. I want this to end, and I want it to end with him getting that million, which is, it's tough because we're over halfway in to September. He's got until October to hit another, 490,000 subs, which is no joke. So I think we're going to see towards the end of the month him going really hard because I think he's going to be behind. And it's almost like ticket sales, right? Ticket sales, they sell a ton when they first drop, and then it's slow. And then when the show's about to happen, probably like the last 7 to 10 days, maybe especially in the last 3 days, the tickets start flying off the shelves. The metaphorical shelves. We don't got shelves anymore. I don't even think we ever had tickets on shelves. But I'm starting to ramble. I was just about to go on a tangent, so I got to catch myself.
Bro, he does that a lot. I ain't gonna lie. And for me, somebody who has ADHD, I can't fucking just sit through that. You know what I'm saying? But hey, we made it through the video, and it was a interesting, very informative video. It's crazy, man. Hopefully Ty Lil and Max is okay. Hopefully Cenat reaches his goal. And yeah, y'all let me know if you enjoyed this video down below. I love you boys, and I'll see you on the next video. Yeah, I'm out.